Hello all and welcome to another Game in Frame live stream. Now the visuals in front of you aren't for the game we'll be showing at 8 p.m. but it is for the game going on at the moment.
Remarkable! Incredible! Unbelievable!
Save! And Spark are champions!
Goal! It doesn't get any better than that!
Okay, and it looks like the previous match between Sandzak 2 and Manhattan Celtic just ended. And we will be getting underway shortly for our 8 p.m. kickoff of Manhattan Celtic hosting FC Sandzak. My name is Anish Patel, and tonight we have some Cosmopolitan Soccer League action for you all. Like I said, it's Manhattan Celtic hosting FC Sandzak in the first division. Over a quarter of the season is in the books already, as FC Sandzak found themselves top of the pack at the beginning of the weekend with only one loss. After that devastating loss last week to a side hot on their heels though, Sandzak could use the 3 points to put some breathing room between them and the rest, and put themselves back in contention for that top spot, taken at the moment by Block FC. Manhattan Celtic on the other hand will look to take the 3 points and start changing form, as they've only registered one win all season so far. Sit tight as we will join you guys again shortly when both sides are ready for kickoff. Okay, and we're almost set for kickoff here at Randall's Island Park in New York City. Manhattan Celtic hosting FC Sandzak. As I did mention earlier, FC Sandzak did start the weekend at the top spot in the division. However, Block FC's win not too long ago did put them 3 points up. It looks like it's so fresh that scoreboard hasn't been updated just yet. But it looks like we're set for kickoff. 3 points today for Sandzak could see them tied for top once again. Manhattan Celtic, on the other hand, need a win today. It'll be their second of the season if they can get it. Top 4 is the goal for the end of the season as top 4 fight for that title. The first 4 spots aren't even that far away. Manhattan Celtic currently sit in 10th spot. And it's only 6 points between that 10th and 4th position. It just shows how tight the division is. It'll be your hosts, Manhattan Celtic, in the white and green stripes, while the visitors, FC Sandzak, in the all black. Both sides look to be underway. Look to be all set for kickoff. The officials have decided who's going to start us underway, and it looks like it'll be the visitors. FC Sandzak will get us underway. They'll be attacking from left to right on your screen. Manhattan Celtic attacking from right to left. And we're off. It'll be a quick, long ball forward from FC Sandzak as they try to get numbers forward, catching Manhattan Celtic out early. For the moment, though, the home side repels the attack. Now Ben Torres on the ball, number 5 for Manhattan Celtic, as he looks forward trying to find his attacker. Oh, and Albert, number 10 there, with the cap on, was the target of that forward ball, but he didn't come away with it there. Amar Rustemovic on the ball, decides to go back. And Sandzak will play it back to their keeper, Danilo Niksevic. The tall number 24 in goal for FC Sandzak. Forward by Amir Rustemovic. A central ball from Manhattan Celtic falls to Samir Mark-Isic is how it's pronounced. The number 4 in the midfield there for FC Sandzak, but it'll be offside, says the referee. Slight bit of retrieval for Manhattan Celtic, as they have a chance to rest up for just a moment. It'll be Ben Torres who will take the free kick. Torres goes long. Freddie Atamengu will be the one to get a first touch on it, but he loses possession and it'll be a Sandzak throw-in. Throw taken just behind the center line, central away line. And it comes off of a Sandzak player and it'll go out for now a Manhattan Celtic throw on the far side. Taken quickly by Mo Conte. Celtic decide to recycle possession. Victor Panama goes back to Ben Torres. Boris Steffen forward. Loose touch from Albert there, couldn't find a teammate. Sandzak on the ball now. Murat goes back to his goalkeeper. Niksevic goes long. A flick on, looks to find his Matthew Hesse on this right side. And once again Murat's on the ball. And he'll go back to his keeper once again. Danilo Niksevic will be able to look up assess his options and go long. Matt Hesse will win that first ball. It'll be a combination of tackles that allows Mirza Sabovic to come away with possession of long ball for a forward ball down the line. Hesse wins his side the throw. Throw in on this near side. Taken short by Rustemovic. Celtic now come the other way. On the ball now, Freddie Otamengu. Forward ball looking for Albert, but he won't be able to get on the end of it, and Sandzak clear. It'll be a Manhattan Celtic throw now. Game and Frame members playing ball boy now. We don't only cover games. Throw taken by Celtic. It is cleared, only for the moment though. Loose clearance. Murat had to get there. On the ball now once again is Rustemovic. His central ball cut out. Piazza goes back. Caleb Legra went back there, bringing Boris Stefan back into play, who decides to square it. Torres forward to Panama. Panama wide. Calder on the ball now. And the number 7 for Manhattan Celtic goes down as the ball rolls out of play for a goal kick. Dani Nikcevic picks the ball up, places it down and orders his centre back forward. Nikcevic goes long. Torres meets it. Unable to find Panama. Forward ball now looking for Celebi. Can he get there, the number 11? He won't be able to, but he did put enough pressure to win his side of the throw-in. I think it was Mo Conte there who had to put it out of bounds. Short throw gets taken quickly. As Sandzak win another throw in that corner. This time taken by Markisic. Sandzak don't make much of that throw now, but Markisic does get there again. Unfortunately, that didn't lead to anything for Sandzak, and Manhattan Celtic now have a chance to build some attack from a throw-in on the far side. And once again, it was Erwin Albert who was unable to bring it down into his possession, as Nikcevic can switch play, bringing Rustemovic into play again. Rustemovic goes down the line. The ball is cut out by Anthony Di Gregorio. The throw by Celtic is cut out. Hesse's not able to get to the end of it. Stefan made a meal of it though, as Hesse does get to it, puts a first-time right-footed cross in, and it's over the crossbar. The right foot of Matt Hesse there let him down as he was looking to find a teammate, but just overcooked the pass. Retrieval for the home side. Dan Cui in goal. Number 1 for the green and white shirts. However, he's wearing yellow, just like his opposite goalkeeper. Left behind there by Legra. It'll be Sandzak who picks it back up. Rustemovic tries to go down the line. Pokes out of bounds though, Celtic throw. A handshake there between Rustemovic and Di Gregorio is just to show that it is a friendly bit of competition between the two on this near side. Markisic goes back. Amar Rustemovic on the ball now. Number 70 in the midfield for Sandzak. Mirza Sabovic unable to bring it down. Hesse can chase that. And the quick legs of Torres will get there first. Quee's forward ball goes straight out of bounds as he was looking for Di Gregorio. And Amir Rustemovic will take the throw quickly. Forward ball from Celebi. Couldn't find a teammate as it rolls out of bounds for a corner kick. Mamadou Diombera there, number 71, was the last Sandzak player attacking that goal. He was the one to win the corner kick. Corner kick to be taken from this near side. Markusic will be the one to take it, the number 4. It's a right-footed in-swinger, it's fast. It did get a touch from a Sandzak player and rolls out of bounds. Celtic throw-in. A lot of pace put into that corner from the number 4. It's a good ball. Just needed redirecting from a black shirt. Unfortunately, a black shirt was only able to hit it out of bounds for a throw-in on the far side. Markusic and Albert there, both under the ball. Markusic comes out the better. And it goes back to Danilo Niksevic. Celebi. Forward ball, looking to find a willing runner, but he couldn't find Diombara there. Excellent ball into the back, the final third of Sandzak. But Manhattan Celtic offsides as Erwin Albert skies that one over the bar. I believe that was number 8, Alvise Piazza, who put that ball behind that Sandzak line. Loose touch there from the Sandzak skipper. As Alba did get a touch on it from his tackle, Sandzak do get away with it for the moment. Omar Rustemovic tries to get past Piazza. Unable to though. Atamangu picks it up. Out wide to Calda. Calda with a black shirt at his heels. 2 black shirts at his heels now. As Christian Di Siervi was the one snapping at his heels. And Ben Torres has to clear it after getting in a spot of bother there. Amar Rustemovic loses possession. Out wide, Di Gregorio. Di Gregorio looked long trying to find Freddie Atamangu, but the number 9 was offsides. Good idea from the left-sided attacker, left-sided midfielder, as he looks like to be playing in a wing-back position. Di Gregorio. Torres clears it. Throw in now to be taken by Sandzak. DCRV will take it. Diombera unable to bring it under his control. Good touch from Markusic in some space. And Mia Rustevic now on the ball. He can put a cross in with his right foot. Tries to find his forward. It's cleared. I think it was Mo Conte that cleared it. Nikolai Calda got back there doing his defensive duties, conceding only a throw. As DCRV lines up another launch into the box, which he does find a teammate with. Ben Torres had to do some clearing with the number 7 at his heels. Mirza Sabovic just not letting Torres breathe. Now forward ball looking for Celebi, unable to find him. Dan Kui will take this moment of respite to take his pick at who to look for. Tried to find Andy Gregorio. Albert got to the end of it, loses the ball though, and Sandzak have a throw. Mirosevic down the line. Hesse to Celebi, back to Hesse. Can he get on the end of it? Di Gregorio does enough for the moment. Only to Mirza Sabovic. Sabovic into the box. Kui collects. He just calms down his players, allowing them to get back in position. Picked up deep by Alvise Piazza. Caleb Legra wide. Atimongu will chase. Hot on the heels of Haris Sabovic. Niksavic. Bit of composure there as a green shot was beaming down at him. The goalkeeper only finds a Celtic player though with his pass forward. And Di Gregorio does enough. Wins his side of throw-in now on the near side. Deep in that Sandzak half. A chance for Manhattan Celtic to push some numbers forward, but Hesse comes away with it now. In some space now, Hesse can look to come forward, open his legs up. He has options to his right and his left. He decides not to take Rusamovic, decides to go himself. Hesse now on his left foot, pokes it forward. Shot gets taken and is saved. Mirza Sabovic with a shot offside though is the number 7. Good bit of running from Matt Hesse there on the right side, number 77, Sandzak's right winger, who decided to cut in on his left foot and before taking the shot found a teammate, just releasing that ball too early. An early jump from Sabovic, he's now in a position. Atamango not able to find a teammate though. DiCiervi goes down, wins inside the free kick though. And I'll take this quick break in play to remind you guys that this Game in Frame broadcast is presented to you by Umbro, celebrating more than 100 years of football. To learn more, please visit umbropremier.com. Celtic repelled that attack. Nikolai Calder looks forward, only hits a black shirt. Marksic forward, Hesse can get to the end of it. Di Gregorio in a good position. It'll be a throw in now to Manhattan Celtic. And Di Gregorio will take it. Legra comes close. He decides to find Panama. Atamangu. Flick over his opposite midfielder as he finds some space away from Amar Rusemovic. Legra again. Panama. Options wide. Decides to look to switch play. Opens his body up. Conte. Piazza out wide. Calder on the ball now. Big tackle from Sandzak. They come away with it now. Calder has to do a lot to get back in position. Diombera can come the other direction. He still has the ball here. The number 71. Can he get a shot in? He goes down. Penalty. Referee points to the spot instantly as the number 71 slides past a couple lines of Manhattan Celtic players, getting into the box before being brought down. What a run from the forward. Mamadou Diombera using that pace very well. Had to be brought down unfairly. Won his side the penalty, which will be taken by Haris Sabovic. He's been playing a pretty defensive position so far this match. It's his first look at goal, the number 10. Chance to open the scoring here now. Haris Sabovic slots it into the back of the net, making it Manhattan Celtic 0, SC Sandzak 1. Just like that, under 20 minutes played as the scoring has started. It was an excellent run. You can't leave him out of it by Mamadou Diambera. But it had to be put away after winning the penalty, which had to be done. Haris Sabovic stepped up and did just that. And we're underway again. Manhattan Celtic now with the kickoff. Piazza looks forward, unable to find Albert. Cut out by Hrusamovic. Celebi forward, tries to find Hesse. Half cleared by Stefan. Hesse picks it up again, cross in. Torres this time clears it. Legger can pick it up. Legger looks in some space, opens himself up. Atamengu has come deep to pick the ball up, and he does. Panama screams of "I'm open" by Di Gregorio. The ball hits the ref, but play on. Out of bounds, the ball goes. Manhattan Celtic throw now.
Hey, come close, Caleb.
Few options open for the number 20 now as he brings Caleb Legger into play. Stefan back to Torres. Torres takes his space forward. He can make his way towards that Sandzak half. Alba couldn't get a touch on it. Sandzak now go the other way. Tons of space. Celebi is in. Can you bring it into his path? Fakes a shot on his left foot. Brings it onto his right. He looks up. There's no black shots coming towards that goal. There is Diambera now, though, in the box. 2 green shots in front of him. He tries to get past both. Out of bounds corner kick. Good fast counter attack there from Sandzak. Diambera did well to hold up the play and win his side of the corner. Now it'll be a corner from the far side. Markisic will take again. As we're just about to reach the 20-minute mark. Samir Markisic with the ball in. Hesse tries to get to it. It bounces over the bar. Goal kick. I think Sandzak did get a head on it first there from the incoming corner. Just unable to redirect it on goal though. Long ball from the goal kick. Over Atamengu. Chased by Legra and he wins it. Legra stood up by Murat. Di Gregorio comes back to help him. First time ball in from the number 20. It flies past Panama. Atamengu will have to chase it. Calder now with some space to look up. Piazza. Still Piazza. Calder again. Calder forward, under Piazza, couldn't find Atamengu. Sandzak now. Armin Celebi points to where he wants his runner to go. Diambera will get there. Hesse in some space at the back post. Can the number 71 find him? He's in tons of space and he puts it in the back of the net. 2-0. Matt Hesse was screaming for the ball as he entered the Manhattan Celtic half with no green and white shirts around him. Mamadou Diambera just had to put the ball at his feet, which he did, making it 2-0 in the span of a few minutes. It's a tall mountain to climb now for Manhattan Celtic, but they still have a large portion of the match to do it. Once again, the efforts of Mamadou Diambera cannot go unrecognized. The number 71 did incredibly well, utilizing his pace again to get behind that Celtic line and finding a teammate this time. Manhattan Celtic back, getting us underway again. Mo Conte. Conte looks down the line. Disievi will watch it go out. And while Disievi gets the ball, I will let you guys know about our October Goal of the Month nominees. Make sure everyone stays tuned because at halftime we will be showing you guys all of the nominees for our October Goal of the Month. And then in the second half, I'll let you guys know where you can go to vote for your favorites as voting does end tonight. Just stick around for halftime. DCRV just orchestrating where he wants his teammates to be as this throw-in gets taken. Celtic come away with it though. Alba touches loose. The number 10 needs to do more. He hasn't been in the play too often now for Manhattan Celtic. Only a few touches far and a few between in the play. Conte brings the ball down well. Good ball wide. The return ball from Calder, though, was a loose one. Lucky for Albert, Hesse's touch was just as loose, but the wide ball from the number 10 goes out of bounds, unable to be picked up by Di Gregorio. Emir Rustemovic goes central, finds Celebi. Celebi tries to find Diombera. Can he get on the end of it? Kui had to do something. And a combination of him and Calder do end up clearing it. Panama now with a skewed clearance as the ball goes central. Celebi can pick it up. Sorry, it's actually Sabovic that picks it up. Mirza Sabovic out wide. Hesse again. Scorer of the Sandzak second. Puts a ball in. A good one in as that. Hits off of Armin Celebi and goes out of bounds. Excellent ball from the number 77. It landed pinpoint on the head of Celebi to the point that Celebi didn't even know it went off of him and went out of bounds. Forward ball goes out of bounds, looking for Atamengu. Danilo Niksevic just looking for the ball. Niksevic here picks it up. Waving his team forward is Niksevic. Piazza gets that ball first. Sandzak though with it again. DCRV glides past a couple tackles. Boris Stefan, loose pass back to Ben Torres, but he can pick it up with no Sandzak players closing him down. Freddie Atamengu came deep to pick the ball up, lost possession but won it back. As Piazza switches play. Stefan forward to Piazza again. Piazza out wide. Di Gregorio. Di Gregorio goes central. Outside the boot to Atamengu. Loose touch from the number 9, but Piazza picks it back up. Panama now. Piazza, forward ball. Alba, onside. Can he get to it? Niksevic is out quick enough. Referee stops play as DCRV hits the deck. Erwan Alba just pleading his innocence as DCRV went down a little easily, as I believe Alba was just trying to pick him up. It'll just be a drop ball, I think. Referee didn't see a foul there, just wanted to stop the play and make sure everyone was under a good temperament before he started away again. Still just making sure, as he has words with Haris Sabovic. Manhattan Celtic are taking the throw. Manhattan Celtic concede the throw now. Another touch off of Manhattan Celtic. Sandzak have a throw a little closer to that halfway line. Manhattan Celtic are just pinning them along that far side line. Wild tackle there from Calder. No, it didn't hit anyone though, so it wasn't too dangerous. Referee said play on. Celtic now. Pascal on the back line. Torres. Legra. Albert. Albert's forward ball. A lot of pace in it. Di Gregorio wasn't ready for it, but he appreciates the idea. Emir Rustamovic finds Amir Rustamovic. Di Gregorio again, not able with a chance to open his legs up, across into the box. Atsumengu not able to get anything on it. Any touch from the number 9 would have redirected that on goal. Fortunately for him, he was not able to get there in time. Good ball though from Di Gregorio. Amar Histemovic forward. Atsumengu on the ball again. And again the number 9. Legra, lending and receiving the ball every few seconds. 2 black shirts around him is Legra. Celebi comes back to defend, wins his side the throw as well. Legra. Freddy Atsumengu now again. Celebi becoming really deep to defend. His team has the lead. He has no reason to not come back and help make sure that his team doesn't concede now. Niksevic goes long again. Atsumengu uses his pace well. He is cleared though by Sabovic. Only to Conte. Diombera chases down that loose pass, but Ben Torres gets there first. He had to get there, Torres, or else that pace of Diombera would have been in on goal. Switch of play screams to the left side of Manhattan Celtic. Hesse though cuts out that switch. Here he is again, Matt Hesse, scorer of the second. Now finding himself on the left wing. Diagonal ball, looks to find Amir Rustamovic, which he does. Pushed back though, excellent bit of skill there to evade Albert for the moment. Omar Rustamovic to Emir Rustamovic. Sabovic in the box, unable to find Hesse as it comes to Kui again. Kui can now look up. Just too much, trying to look for the number 10. Alba not having too much luck this half. Sabovic doing well to try to tussle, keep possession, he loses it though. Di Gregorio looks up, comes down the line, loose pass, Rustamovic cuts it out. Amar Rustamovic goes past 2, gets past Piazza, can't get past Conte though. DCRV with a long ball forward, tries to find Mirza Sabovic. The number 7 though, just behind the goalkeeper as Kui could pick it up. Banama to Piazza. Piazza looks up, rolls it past Diombera. Conte now. Mohamed Kante. Switches play. Stefan. Torres in a more central spot. Can pick up a teammate on either wing from that central position. Only finding a Sandzak player. Murat. Rusemovic. Manhattan Celtic players not closing down Sandzak fast enough. They have a chance to pass around that back line. Forward ball cut out by Ben Torres there. Diombera through 2 tackles, pokes it out wide. Rusemovic's shot! 2 Sandzak players dove to get a touch on it, but neither could. Excellent ball from Rusemovic on the near side. Just too much pace in it for either black shirt to get to. Dan Kui won't mind that, as he can walk away with only a goal kick. And that clearing kick from Dan Kui only led to another throw for Sandzak. Tackles flying in. Manhattan Celtic still coming down that Sandzak direction. And eventually the referee blows for a free kick on for the away side. Referee just not allowing the free kick to be taken, as he wants to make sure he has everything under control before play begins again. Substitutions to be made by Manhattan Celtic. On comes Di Stefano. Number 13 for Manhattan Celtic. Slotting himself in that midfield at the center circle, just around the referee. DCAV. Pushed back by Legra. Haris Sabovic. Receives it again. Long ball for Savovic. Diombera gets to the end of it. Referee says he's onside. He can play on. Mo Conte had to get there. Diombera still with it though. And a combination of tackles between 2 Manhattan Celtic defenders does the job. Free throw in, says the referee. Taken quickly by Sandzak. And once again will be another throw to the visitors. Di Stefano automatically getting himself in the action there, the number 13. Throwing gets taken. Markusic tried to find Sabovic. Artamengo brings it down. Out wide to Calder, who looks forward. Di Stefano cut out by Sabovic. Haris Sabovic playing that left back position well, left centre back I believe. Cutting out that forward pass before it became too much of a danger. Just under 10 minutes left to play in this half. As Ben Torres clears that one. Panama tussles it out with Markusic. And Panama wins the free kick. Conte goes long, looking for Artamengo, lost off of Celtic, and now for a Sandzak throw. Markusic. Back heel only finds Manhattan Celtic as a forward ball trying to find Albert is offside. Oh, and Albert did slot the ball into the back of the net after the referee blew his whistle for offside though, so it won't count. Danilo Niksevic not happy with that. Here he is on the ball now, Niksevic. Able to assess his options. He decides to go long. Trying to find Diombera. He does find him. He finds him after the ball's gone out of play though, and it'll be a throw into Manhattan Celtic now. Throw in for Nikolai Calda to take. Good turn though from Panama. Alba did enough to keep possession. Not too many shots on goal from Manhattan Celtic. Let's see if they can form one here. Alba, edge of the box. He's not needed. He goes down. Referee's being looked at. Goal kick, says the official. I think that was Caleb Legra who had gotten his way into the box before he was able to get a shot off. Legra, he did go down. Referee said it was just a tangle of legs and to play on. Niksevic on the ball again. Sabovic forward. Good running from Sandzak. It's over the goalkeeper and in the back of the net. From out of nowhere, Sandzak make it 3-0. They saw Dan Kui off of his line and an excellent scoop shot flies over the goalkeeper. Nothing he could do about it. And a nonchalant celebration sees the away side 3 goals to the good. I believe it was the number 5, Christian Disievi, who got that shot off in the end. And once again, we're underway. Manhattan Celtic 0, FC Sandzak 3. Di Gregorio takes it central. Gets past one tackle. Finds Atamengu. Atamengu now, out wide to Calda. Calder into the box. Can Di Gregorio get something on it? He gets enough on it to redirect it in the path of a teammate, but Sandzak are able to do enough to get it away. Calder takes a hit. Referee says play on. It looked late, but the referee allows the advantage. Shot gets taken. Easy for Niksevic. Di Gregorio shot there, I believe. Just down the throat of the goalkeeper, and he didn't have too much to do. First real attempt he had to stop in the first half. Armin Celebi went up with Di Gregorio to try to win that one. The two shake hands. Once again, nothing malicious in that. Both went for the ball. Panama, out wide to Calda. Atamengu back to Panama. To Calda again. Diombera closing down that backwards pass. And a switch of play from Conte. Stefan, good ball forward. Panama's touch is loose. He keeps it though. Albert now. First string of passes that Celtic can put together, and the shot isn't a good one though. Over the bar. Slightly forced from the number 6. He had a few options on both wings. Di Gregorio especially on this near side. First bit of passing play that the home side's been able to put together uninterrupted, which did in fact lead to a shot. Let's see if they can do more of that. Hopefully it's not 3 goals too late. Conte wins that ball. Sandzak with it now. Diombera gets past one. Stefan stands him up. Diombera still has it. Right-footed shot. Flies past the post. Amadou Diombera, thorn in the side of this Manhattan Celtic team. They need to find a way to contain him. His pace and skill just too much for those defenders at the moment. Got past Ben Torres too quickly. Di Gregorio on this near side. Last touch off of a Sandzak player. Manhattan Celtic throw. Albert gets a touch on it. Markusic does as well. Loose clearance from DCRV. Calder can bring it down. He puts it down the line. Atamengu. Telegra. Atamengu again. Goes in on his left foot. Puts it back. Albert shot! Wide of the post. It did touch a black shirt though. It'll be a corner kick. Manhattan Celtic finally waking up 40 minutes into the match. It'll be Panama who takes this corner kick now. Di Gregorio the closest to him. Let's see if Celtic can get a score or something on the scoreline now before the half. It'll put them one step closer to coming back in that second. Di Gregorio needed a run there. Ball in! Keeper, excellent save! Excellent low stop from Nick Savic. He had to do something. He had to get something on it. That was rifling into the bottom left corner from the header. I think it was Spannemann that got his head on it as he comes up to take the corner once again, I think. Di Stefano actually is the one that puts the ball in, as Spannemann was the target there. And he'll be able to take it again. What a rocket header from Bannerman just not too long ago. And Nick Savic had to be there. And he was. And then some. Palming the ball from the far post. Or away from the post. Out for another corner. Di Stefano takes now. Nick Savic punches. Legra shots over the bar. The number 17 unable to point his chest down. And that'll be the last play of the first half. We've seen 3 goals already in the first 45 minutes, all scored by the away side. Manhattan Celtic 0, FC Sandzak 3. Please stick around, guys, because at halftime we will be showing everyone our October Goal of the Month nominees. And once again, at the second half, I will let you guys know where you can go to vote for your favorite. Stick around, and here they are.
He's right, Michailek will continue his run. Mohamed cuts inside away from Conte's foot. Mohamed! That's a golazo if I've ever seen one. Mohamed from 30 yards out curls it over the flash and just under the upper 90 on the left side of the goal.
Beautiful shaped ball to Caesar. Caesar onto his left foot. Oh, that's brilliant. It's 3-1 Osners. The substitute Caesar with a breathtaking goal.
But now he's out of position. Brought in Oliveira. And he's going to try and chip. Big bounce and it's in. Oliveira saw that Peabody was off his line. And now it's 3-0. Oliveira involved again.
Almost on the counter. Vaclav dared to prevent that from happening. Now Mikkelsen looking for number 8. Mikkelsen takes on the keeper. What a finish! Waiting for the signal from the referee, and Mikkelsen finds the 8th goal of the match. And stupendous fashion taking on the keeper.
To do so, here's Sandzak. He goes for goal! And it's in! Philadelphia Heritage 3! This guy, a man of magic.
That tight space in the side of the field there, but it likely won't really result in too much. Lighthouse passing the ball back and forth, and it will be in!
27 years old now. Astonishing he's still playing at this level, but every time I see him, he still looks more than a fit. And there's a spectre shot, and it's a beautiful cherry on the top of the cake for Lansdowne Yonkers.
Off the table, instead Estupinian now cutting inside, has room, takes a shot. What a finish for Estupinian to get a goal back for Barcelona. Nothing Interiano can do about that one. An absolute curler.
Balak can come up. Tambadou scored 2 goals last year. Oh! He gets another one. It's an opening goal. Banta Tambadou back on the score sheet for Block FC. And an emphatic finish.
Zami will face. Shooting and in! Another tremendous goal scored by Manhattan Kickers. Zami smashing one that just clips off the left post and in. And LaFlash has no chance, just the perfect height as well.
Break. Oh! Alexander Bullington makes it 3 for Polonia. Wonderful technique.
Emerson not seeing the challenge coming on his way, and there's a shot, and what a finish! What a strike! For the 4th goal of the match, it is Semas Monroy who makes it 4-0 for Empire.
Sangari winds up and sticks it! From the far corner of the 18-yard box, he picks up the upper 90.
From soccer fields across the USA to the legendary stadiums of Spain and Portugal, for 40 years, Petrobax has been the go-to expert for group travel to Spain and Portugal. We organize soccer group trips from start to finish, flights, hotels, transportation, and guided tours, all perfectly coordinated by our experienced team. Your trip can include attending La Liga and Portuguese Primeira Liga games, matches against local teams, pro training sessions, and even tournaments. As true experts in Spain and Portugal, we'll ensure you also experience the rich history, vibrant culture, and incredible food these countries are famous for. Celebrating 40 years of crafting unforgettable journeys to Spain and Portugal. Petrobax, your team, your passion, your trip to Spain and Portugal starts here.
My name is Austin Brummett. I'm a men's soccer player at San Diego State University, and I play forward. The Salt Air Case helps block odor from my cleats when I'm driving in my car or when I'm keeping my cleats inside my house, so I don't have to worry about it stinking up my room. It helps me keep track of my cleats and my shin guards, so I know that they're together, and I don't have to worry about tracking them down or losing them or stressing out about where they are. I would definitely rock this, walking to the games, walking around to my trainings. And it's super helpful for travel. When I travel in the airport to go to away games, it's not going to stink up my backpack or stink up the plane where I'm sitting. Magnetic strip on the top is super easy to open to take my cleats out and to put my cleats back in. I think it's an essential part of my outfit for soccer, and it helps keep all my stuff organized and stink-free.
A quality highlight reel is crucial for college and pro recruitment. A lot of services offer generic solutions, but at Game & Frame we know every player is unique and needs a personalised approach to win over coaches. Our process is simple. We work with any footage, and if you need help finding your best plays, we'll review games for you. Once we've finished, you'll have a reel you can upload to any recruitment platform. We've helped hundreds of players get the attention they deserve, including placements in Division 1 programs. Scan the QR code or email us for a free consultation and start the journey to maximize your recruitment potential.
All right, and we are just about set for the second half of Manhattan Celtic versus FC Sandzak. Your score currently, Manhattan Celtic 0, FC Sandzak 3. 3 good goals scored by the visitors in the first half, but if the visitors can do it in one half, then there's no reason that the home side can't do it in the second half. They'll be the ones to get us underway here. They're the ones that need these points more. Only one win under their belt this season. Let's see if Manhattan Celtic can dig deep and pull back perhaps some early goals to find themselves back in this somehow. Albert will be the one to get us underway again. First official just making sure his linesmen are all good as well as the goalkeepers being good. Danilo Niksevic, Daniel Kui, both ready to go, and we're off for the second half. Panama already on the ball. Piazza calling players close and pushing him wide. Forward ball looking for Di Gregorio, is cut out. Di Stefano looked forward. His pass was cut out by Haris Sabovic. Conte's pass backwards wasn't a good one. Can Celtic clear it? They have done it to themselves. 4-0. Sandzak find themselves after a loose pass backwards from Mo Conte to his goalkeeper is cut out by FC Sandzak, and a poke past the keeper sees the ball roll into the back of the net, making it 4-0. Just like that, we're back underway again. Manhattan Celtic, second time kicking us off in the second half already. Calder finds Otamengu. Freddie Otamengu. Hesse comes back to defend. Hesse looks forward. Forward ball from Celtic. Otamengu goes back again. Torres looks up. Torres still assessing options. Squares it. Receives it again from Conte. Pass around the corner from Piazza. Calder now. Conte again. I'm sure he'll put a little bit extra into all of his passes from now on. After that loose one, did concede a goal. Did lead to conceding a goal. Mo Conte again. Good turn from Piazza, out wide. Calder in some space. His ball in, hits Disievi now. Tion Berra can go the other way. He brings his attacker into the play. The number 8 gets a shot off. Kui gets in between the goal and the ball. Daniel Kui lost option for keeping the score at 4-0. And he did enough, the goalkeeper. Di Stefano. Otamengu now. Albert couldn't get a touch on it. Mirza Sabovic. Celtic again with it. Piazza, out wide. Calder again. Calder down the line, looks for Di Gregorio. He finds him. Di Gregorio gets into the box. He gets tripped. Referee waves his finger. No foul. Referee says it wasn't a foul, just another tangle of legs between the forward and the defender. Goal kick is all that comes of it. It looked like a foul from my end. It looked like he was just tripped, Di Gregorio. Not according to the ref, though. Excellent forward ball by Harasabovic. DCEV goes down after a tackle from Calda. Referee won't pull out his card though. Just making sure DCEV's okay. Looks like he'll wave on the medics for FC Sandzak just to make sure the number 5's alright. Nope, waving away the medics. Looks like DCEV's alright. Harasabovic to take the free kick now on this near side. Ball goes in. It does go over the head of, I think that was Markusic. There's a good ball though from Sabovic. Nothing more he could have done. It was all up to his teammates to redirect it on goal, but they couldn't. It was actually Mirza Sabovic there, just thanking his opposite Sabovic for the ball. Here he is on the ball now again, Mirza Sabovic. Too many green and white shirts behind him though. He wins the throw-in. Hesse takes the throw. Mirza Sabovic tried to turn. Murat gets a last touch on that. Out of bounds, Manhattan Celtic throw. Stefan takes the throw quickly. Qui to Conte. Piazza able to turn. Good closing down from Sandzak there. Had to force Piazza to turn around. Torres now with it. Good touch around the corner from Atamangu. Albert gets a touch on it. Di Gregorio as well. Atamangu again in that Sandzak box. Rustamovic now. Murat did enough to find Rustamovic. Sandzak did enough. Win their side, another throw-in. The Sandzak number 3 just on the ground. After taking a hit there, make sure he's alright. A tug on the arm of the number 3 for Sandzak wins his side the free kick. I think it was Lagra who was caught on the ball, or I think Di Stefano actually. Harasabovic lines up the free kick. Just put a good ball in, the number 10. As well as scored the first goal of the match, that penalty early on. Can he now put a good ball in on the opposite end? It's a shot on goal. Qui meets it though. Not too dangerous for the goalkeeper. Then he releases Di Gregorio quickly. Albert, the closest to him. Into some space now, Di Gregorio with his touch. Ristamovic did enough. Diombera can now come the other way. He can use his pace. Eventually it's cleared. It'll stay in though. Eventually going out for a Sandzak throw. It'll be taken quickly. Mirza Sabovic down the line. Unable to find his running forward. Piazza. Mauricio Piazza strides forward. Stefan back to Piazza. Piazza had some pressure on him, so he goes back to Torres, who then finds Conte. Panama. Di Stefano wide. Ball in. It's a switch of play. It does find Boris Stefano. Stefano goes back to Panama. Forward ball. Hits Sandzak last. Goes out for a corner kick. I'll take this quick break in play to remind everyone that today's Game in Frame broadcast is brought to you by Umbro, celebrating more than 100 years of football. You guys can learn more at umbropremier.com. And before the corner kick is taken, it looks like it'll be a substitution for Sandzak. Celebi comes back on, and off goes to Sandzak number 3. A goal kick, all that came from that corner. And goal kick goes straight out of bounds for a far side throw. Sabovic had to clear it. Rustamovic now. Celebi out wide. Emir Rustamovic goes back. Amar Rustamovic on the ball now. His forward ball is cut out by Manhattan Celtic, but he wins another throw-in. One that Matt Hesse will leave. The referee did like what he saw. Free kick now for Sandzak. Just on that far side line. It allows Sandzak to push some numbers forward to get that ball away from their goal. Once again, it'll be Aris Sabovic to take it. Sabovic looks long. Di Stefano gets a touch on it. Hesse picks it up. Right foot crossing by Hesse. And a touch from Conte, sees it past the post, out for a corner kick. It'll be Ottoman Celebi to take this corner kick. The number 11 goes short. Hesse's ball in, it's defended well. Manhattan Celtic now look to come the other way, but Di Gregorio couldn't bring it to his possession. Good forward ball. Last touch off of Sandzak. It'll be a Celtic throw. Shove in the back there. In the back of Panama. From DCRV, I think. Nothing too dangerous comes of it. Referee says it's alright. And to play on. Loose pass from Celtic. They almost lost that possession, but Panama keeps it. Heavy tackle there on Panama from DCRV after that coming together just seconds ago. Eventually the referee pulls out a yellow card for the number 5. Not a wise move from the defender for Sandzak after just getting into an argument with Panama that the referee did catch. He was always going to book DCRV for that. The Sandzak players need to calm down before referee pulls out a yellow or even worse, a red. DCRV just pleading his innocence. Panama's back up and okay, which is good to see. It'll be Erwan Albert who puts the ball down. He'll have a chance to put the ball in the attacking area. Will it be a direct shot on goal or a cross into the box? Only Albert knows. We'll see now though as the referee lines up the wall. Ball goes in through the wall. Hits Haris Sabovic and out of bounds for a throw-in. Wasted opportunity there for Celtic. Just over an hour played now. Rustamovic loses possession. Artemengu wide to Albert. In the box, he crosses it. Not over. Niksevic. Height of Niksevic not allowing that cross or shot to go over him. Armin Celebi now. Down the line, looks for Matt Hesse, just too much for the number 77. And as that ball goes out of bounds, we'll stop play for a substitution by Manhattan Celtic. Off goes Ant Di Gregorio. And for Sandzak, DCRV is coming off. On for Manhattan Celtic is Herrero, the number 11, as the ball goes down the line from Calda. Good touch. Di Stefano finds Albert again. Albert in the Sandzak box. Panama shot. Coase takes a touch. No, it doesn't, says the referee. Goal kick. And Samir Markasic has come back on the pitch for Sandzak. Niksevic wide to Markasic. Markasic outside of the boot, down the line for his number 88 to chase. He'll get there behind contact, puts a ball across. Hesse can't get on the end of it though. Excellent quick passing from Sandzak. Just two quick passes, sees them behind that Manhattan Celtic line. It was just that third one that let them down, unable to find a runner in the middle. Now it's Daniel Quee's turn to take the goal kick. Torres. Conte. Piazza to Panama. Panama's ball forward lets him down. It'll be a Sandzak goal kick once again. Niksevic to Rustamovic, who does keep this ball in bounds, but he doesn't keep the ball in his possession. Torres with it again. Torres forward. Artemengu turns well, gets past Markasic. On his left foot now, can the number 9 shoot? He does! Right down the throat of Niksevic. Niksevic quickly to the edge of his box as he looks to release Sandzak. Nick Savage looking for Hesse. Van Torres had to clear it. Mirza Sabovic loses possession. Vergo on the ball now. Loose touch once again by Albert. They keep possession though. Vergo again. Vergo looks forward though. Instead of moving with the ball himself, he's trying to find Erwin Albert. The number 10 couldn't keep possession once again. And after the number 88 for Sandzak goes down, the visitors had a free kick. It was a free kick that was taken quickly. The referee said that it was taken too quickly as the ball bounced off of Piazza, who was too close to the free kick spot. It looks like, never mind, it was played on, said the referee, as it was a throw-in for Sandzak anyway. Di Stefano on the ball now. Di Stefano again. Calda. Piazza. Atsamangu down the line. Di Stefano has some space. Right foot across into the box. Number 10 takes a shot. Unfortunately for Manhattan Celtic, it wasn't enough. Calder again. Torres, forward ball cut out by Hesse. Anywhere but at the black shirt would have done. Out of bounds though. Sandzak win the throw in. Ristamovic. Giombera, a great bit of skill to get past Calder. And he gets past another tackle. Shot taken over the bar from Giombera. Gliding past multiple tackles. I think it was Calder and Piazza he got past. His shot just unable to be kept under the bar. A goal kick. And I did mention it a few times, but guys, after seeing those October Goal of the Month nominees, make sure you guys visit at Game In Frame on Instagram to vote for your selection. Just go to our post about the October Goal of the Month and comment your choice. Voting ends at 11:59 p.m. tonight, November 2nd, Sunday. So get your votes in. And the winner will win a Salt Air Case bag. Just letting you know. Thank you to Salt. Cross goes in over everyone. Picked up now by Mirza Sabovic on his left foot. Shot taken. And he places it past the goalkeeper. That is 5. Mirza Sabovic gets a goal as his right foot is able to place it into the bottom right corner. Past Dan Kui, who could do nothing about it. One more goal and Sandzak could find themselves top of the table on goal difference. At the moment, with 5 goals, they are level on points, level on goals with Block FC. And we're underway again. Piazza out wide to Calder. Calder will go back for Conte. Conte goes central. Legra goes back. Bit of a tussle here between the Manhattan Celtic players. After tensions are rising between the teammates. They both have the same goal at the end of the day. They both want to win. It's just tensions are high. Mamadou Diambera playing peacekeeper there between the two teammates. Just frustration between the two, but we're back underway again. Looks like both players are going to be coming off. It's not something you want to see between teammates. Ladies and gentlemen, these are the ugly side of the game as the referee pulls out a red card, and it's 2 red cards to Manhattan Celtic. A fight between teammates is not what the trailing side wants to see, as not only are they 5 goals down, but they're now 2 men down because these 2 defenders were unable to keep their cool. Not only have they now let themselves down, they've let their teammates down. 5 goals down, the Manhattan Celtic players have to claw their way back while 2 men down. They're gonna need to really apologize to their coach, to their teammates, to their fans after this one, because this was 2 red cards that should have been avoided. They could not have been avoided. They should have been avoided, ladies and gentlemen. This is the ugly part of the game. It's not what you want to be seeing. I'm sorry that everyone has to be seeing this. I'm glad the referee was able to get it under control as quickly as he was. Referee just making sure everything's back underway before we get going again. It's hard to focus back on the football when things off of the pitch start happening. Like I said, tensions were high, but at the end of the day, both Manhattan Celtic players were fighting for the same cause. They both want Manhattan Celtic to succeed. It's just frustration that got the better of the 2 young men here. I'm sure that coach will have serious words, and I'm sure they will have serious apologies for their teammates. Looks like they might still stay at 11v11. We'll see in a second. What I'm hearing from the officials, not officially confirmed yet, but we're back underway. Both Calder and Conta have come off, so we will be playing 9 versus 11. As Manhattan Celtic are the ones that are getting us underway with the attack again. The ball in by Di Stefano, shot taken! Nick Savage blocks again! 2 men down, and Manhattan Celtic are still attacking after that break in play. There, a ball into the middle. Di Stefano not able to get on the end of that one. Verga's header over the bar, he was offside. The number 11 fresh on the pitch seems to be one of the only green and white shirts looking to try getting something from this match. Down the line goes Markusic. These Manhattan Celtic players are going to have to work 2-3 times as hard now just to make up for those spaces that the teammates have left open now. Lagra forward. Atamengu, can you bring it into his path? He can. Can he get a shot off? 2 black shirts in front of him. He'll have to go back. He has options though. He finds number 1, Albert. Albert shots. Cannons off of a black shirt. And now Mamadou Diambera can go the other way. From peacekeeper to goal scorer. Can he get another one? He gets past Ben Torres. And he takes it onto his left to the keeper. Just lets him down the finish. Mamadou Diambera turning on the boosters to slide past Ben Torres. Couldn't do the same with Dan Cui though. Cui's ball cut out. Mirza Sabovic cuts it out. Stands up Di Stefano. And the number 7 takes it to the corner. Tries using his skill to get past the number 13. Loose pass back from Banama, but he did enough. Corner kick. Maybe a corner kick on this near side. Mirza Sabovic will take it again. Score of Sandzak's 5th goal of the match. Ball goes in, it's cleared. Maybe another corner kick. There'll be another corner kick lined up by Mirza Sabovic. It's in. Goes over everyone. Di Gregorio will be the first one to get something on it. He's in tons of space in front of him now. Can he take it? Puts a ball into the path of Achamengu, who can't bring it down. Dan Kui will now do the same as his midfielder just did and try bringing the ball forward. Excellent touch by Di Stefano away from the pressure. Legro wide. Legro now forward. Forward ball for Sandzak to chase. Q comes out fast enough. Rusamovic. That return pass was in between both Rustamovic's. Virgi now. Di Gregorio. Switches play. Alba on the ball. Puts a cross in. Sandzak cannot come no other way. Diombera has to use his pace. He'll get there. Torres is the last defender. Diombera gets past him. Can he put it behind the goalkeeper? Q does enough. Dan Q, the last line of defense. Shot taken. Celebi over the bar. Mamadou Diombera lets himself down there. Did all the hard work again. Got past all the tackles. It was just him and the goalkeeper. And Daniel Kui once again got the better of the number 71. Double substitution now for Sandzak. It'll be Mamadou Diombera to come off, as well as Mirza Sabovic. DCF comes back on. Forward ball, Kui gets there again. Piazza. Di Gregorio in some space on this near side. Marcus Hitch is the closest one to him. Di Gregorio switches play. Lagra forward. Alba couldn't get on the end of it. Forward now, Piazza. Matsamengu. Di Stefano. Di Stefano makes his way towards that Sandzak box. His forward pass offside. 10 minutes left to play. Plus, obviously, stoppage time. Forward ball is cut out by Manhattan Celtic. Piazza on the ball again. The number 8 has seen a lot of the ball in the second half. Just deeper than I'm sure he'd rather be seeing it. Legra's wide ball to Albert is not received and goes out of bounds for a Sandzak throw. Ten minutes left now, as Sandzak's number 88 tried to get on the end of that one. Markusic does, though. Last touch off of Di Gregorio, out of bounds for a goal kick. Piazza. Virgi. Vergo, I apologize. Vergo. Vergo again. Atsamangu. Bantarz will have to chase that one. And he does just enough to see it away from the danger. Sandzak now trying to get their way into that Manhattan Celtic box, and they win themselves a free kick. A chance for Sandzak to get some numbers in the box and get a cross in. And it will be Haris Sabovic to take the free kick again. He's been the one taking the set pieces all evening. Haris Sabovic with options in the box. He goes low. The number 8 tries to take a shot. Atsamangu has to do some defending, which he does. Rustamovic glides past a couple tackles. Roulette past Panama. Still has it. Amir Rustamovic. Eventually he goes down, wins a free kick. In a slightly more dangerous position now. Haris Sabovic, will he shoot this time? He already has one this evening. Shot through the wall, right down the throat of Dan Kui. Kui sprays the ball quickly. Legra. Caleb Legra out wide to Di Gregorio. Di Gregorio rides one challenge, puts the ball in. Vergo can't get onto it though. Referee blows for the free kick. The challenge on Di Gregorio. Just pulling the back. The free kick is the referee. Just about 5 minutes left of the match to play, as well as stoppage time. I'm sure there'll be a hefty amount of stoppage time. Steffen's ball in. It is eventually cleared, but only out for a throw in. It looks like. No, it'll stay in. Eventually, it's cleared fully to the halfway line to be recycled by Panama. Di Gregorio wide again. Steffen. Ball in by Steffen. Sabovic has to clear it. Sadlerby now. Loses out. Legra. Atsumengu onside. In the box. Can he put it on a cross? It's cleared by Sandzak for the moment. Boris Steffen sees it out of bounds. Throw in. Di Gregorio. Di Stefano to Piazza. Albert. Piazza again, wide. Torres. Celtic on going down without a fight. Atsumengu almost got on the end of it. Sabovic had to get there. It'll be a throw-in now. After a substitution to be made though by Manhattan Celtic. It'll be Albert that comes off. Steffen, short throw-in. Legra. Di Gregorio, cross in. Linesman's flag goes up. Niksavic's goal kick goes long. Torres goes back. Di Gregorio. Vergo. Atsumengu again, cross in, gets past one. Haris Sabovic got lucky, the ball went past him, deflected back to him though. Sadlerby now. Good ball forward, some running attacking runners. By Sandzak, ball in, can Markisic get there? He gets a touch! He got 2 touches on the ball, but unable to redirect it past Daniel Q. Virgo. Atsumengu, who's come out wide now. Cross in. Manhattan Celtic couldn't get a touch on it. Atsumengu again though. Can he get a shot off? In the box. Right-footed shot. It's low. Keeper meets it. Niksavich wants to keep this clean sheet. Di Gregorio goes down. Wins inside the free kick though. Only a couple minutes left. I'm hearing there won't be any stoppage time. So one of the last few chances that Manhattan Celtic have to get something on the board. Di Gregorio behind the ball. Garofalo leaves it. Di Gregorio shot. It's curling. Just over the crossbar. It looked like a good shot. Just too much under it though. And I'm sure Niksavich will want to eat away at the last few seconds of this match. Danilo Niksavich goes long once again. It'll go past everyone to that Manhattan Celtic back line, but Sandzak will pick it up again. Piazza cuts it out. Free kick now for Sandzak. That should be the loss for Manhattan Celtic, my apologies. That should be the last bit of play as Di Gregorio does pick it up on the near side in some space. Will he have the last bit of attacking play here? Ball in. Atamengu gets shoved in the back. Referee says no. Referee says no. Foul on the number 9 as he checks his watch. Niksevic goes long again. Sandzak pick it up. Looks for the number 3 who can take the ball into that Manhattan Celtic goal. They want another one. It's cut back behind everyone. Once again picked up by Rustamovic. Emir Rustamovic. Armin Celebi behind him to help him out. Referee blows for a free kick. Foul on Rustamovic, I believe. My apologies. Foul on Piazza, I think. Number 8 for Manhattan Celtic. Doing his defensive duties, number 8. And that is the last bit of play in this incredibly exciting fixture that we've brought to you this evening. Ladies and gentlemen, Manhattan Celtic 0, FC Sandzak 5. What a game we had for you. We had goals, we had tussles, we had yellow cards, we had red cards. We had it all. Please stick around. I want to thank everyone for joining me. Please stick around for the post-match interviews. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys soon.
He's right. Mikhailek will continue his run. Mohamed cuts inside away from Conte's foot. Mohamed! That's a golazo if I've ever seen one. Mohamed from 30 yards out curls it over the flash and just under the upper 90 on the left side of the goal.
Beautiful shaped ball to Caesar. Caesar onto his left foot. Oh, that's brilliant. It's 3-1 Osners. The substitute Caesar with a breathtaking goal.
But now he's out of position. Brought in Oliveira. And he's going to try and chip. Big bounce and it's in. Oliveira saw that Peabody was off his line. And now it's 3-0. Oliveira involved again.
Almost on the counter. Club there to prevent that from happening. Now Mikkelsen looking for number 8. Mikkelsen takes on the keeper. What a finish! Waiting for the signal from the referee, and Mikkelsen finds the 8th goal of the match in stupendous fashion, taking on the keeper.
To do so, here's Sandzak. He goes for goal, and it's in! Philadelphia Heritage 3! This guy, a man of magic.
That tight space in the side of the field there, but it likely won't really result in too much. Lighthouse passing the ball back and forth, and it will be in!
10 years old now, astonishing he's still playing level, but every time I see he still looks more than
There's a spectacular shot, and it's a beautiful cherry on the top of the cake for Lansdowne Yonkers.
Off the table, instead Estupinian now cutting inside, has room, takes a shot. What a finish for Estupinian to get a goal back for Barcelona. Nothing Interiano can do about that one. An absolute curler.
A lot can come up. Tambadou scored 2 goals last year. Oh! He gets another one. It's the opening goal. Banta Tambadou back on the score sheet for Block FC. And an emphatic finish.
Zami will face. Shooting and in! Another tremendous goal scored by Manhattan Kickers. Zami smashing one that just clips off the left post and in. And LaFlash has no chance, just the perfect height as well.
Break. Oh! Alexander Bullington makes it 3 for Polonia. Wonderful technique.
Emerson not seeing the challenge coming on his way, and there's a shot, and what a finish! What a strike! For the 4th goal of the match, it is Sebas Monroy who makes it 4-0 for Empire.
Sangari winds up and sticks it! From the far corner of the 18-yard box, he picks up the upper 90.
Gentlemen, my name is Anish Patel and I am here after an incredible 5-0 victory for FC Sandzak. Behind me I have some of your winners here. I have Almas, Yüksel and Mamadou. Congratulations everyone. Thank you. I'll start here with Almas. Almas, you scored in that second half early on. After you went in, I think about 4 or 5 goals early on in the second half, you guys were pretty much up. How good did it feel to know you had a big gap between you and them and you
really
could pretty much go?
It was my first touch with the ball. It was 3-0, I made it 4, and Mamadou scored another one. Feels good.
What was the game plan at half time for you to come in? Was it like Almas come in on your first touch, get a goal, or was it cause problems and try to help the boys out?
Used every chance you get.
Yeah,
you gotta do.
There we go, and you took it. You took it well. Yüksel, you had a great game in defense. You guys kept the clean sheet against a strong team. There were some chances that your goalkeeper, he had to come in. He had made some good saves. Now I want to ask you about Danilo. He's so tall, he's strong, he's a rock at the back in that wall, like that wall defense. How comfortable are you knowing you have such a good goalkeeper back there?
Oh man, Danilo's unbelievable. He's our fortress. I have full confidence not only in our back line but in our goalkeeper as well. Coming off a disappointing defeat last week, we wanted to bounce back, get the W, and then most importantly the clean sheet, and rise to the top of the table, and we're continuing to do so. And we just want to keep up the performance.
They say the only way to win games is to start from a solid defense, and you guys had that today.
Exactly, yes.
Yes, and now the other way to win games is by goals. And Mamadou, you were a big thorn in the side of that Manhattan Celtic defense. Your pace was really good. You were getting past them. Your skill was able to get around those defenders. What was your game plan going into the evening?
I mean, this is what we have been working on. Sadly, we lost in the last game, so we knew we had to bounce back and then get a W to keep the pressure on the second team, FC bulk and stuff like that. So as for my speed, I had to use it to get the defenders tired, get my teammates involved. I'm happy I was able to give an assist, even though I missed so many chances.
Well, guys, you guys fought hard. There was some rough scenes towards the end there, but you guys can take only positives away from today. So I want to say congratulations, and I hope to see you guys again soon.
Thank you so much.
Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Congratulations.
All right. Thank you.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, my name has been Anish Patel. That has been FC Sandzak. This has been Game in Frame. We'll see you guys next time.